where they was ICE was looking for more Mexicans, and, and they said they in what's the name in heaven, and
Live.
somehow they made it
We're
into
live.
heaven. Oh God.
Doesn't matter. I mean,
It's like what the
finish your
fuck is
story. I
going
mean, just finish your story.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I mean they was they somehow the ice made it to fucking oh shit, looking good today, Lil. Very
Do you
nice.
know who she is, Herb? Do you know? Wait. Do you know who she is?
DC character, shut the fuck up, Trey. I'm just trying to remember.
I didn't ask you the question,
No,
motherfucker. Do you
because
know?
I don't know. But she
She's
looks very lovely
Starfire.
today.
She's Starfire.
Very lovely.
Good job. Good job. All right. Welcome. Greetings and salutations to another wonderful episode of Gamma Blerds. Your boy Trey Proper here live in an undisclosed location with another week. And my lovely co-hosts that are here to do the damn thing. Sorry, I'm rambling. I forgot where I was going with this. But anyway, go ahead and introduce yourselves. Don't tell me to wrap it up, motherfucker. Tell us
No,
who
I'm
you are.
saying go. I'm saying go. Lil.
Hi, everybody. I am your bougie auntie. Probably not because everybody here is about the same age or a little bit older than me. It is what it is. But hi, I'm Lillian Desu. Across the internet, I often critique movies, video games, and all sorts of things. I have many opinions, and many times, I share them to the internet.
It's your boy, Weekend Herb here, king of debauchery. Love to just talk, and I go reckless sometimes, but it's all in fun.
Hey everybody, I'm Rick. I'm angry. I'm on the internet, and I'm your local politician puncher. How about that?
All right. We're starting off fresh with some violence.
One thing I want to say, Lil, your episode on Cult 45 was fucking hilarious. The fact that you took Randy's white coat and just went ahead and just went through it, it was just bravo.
I didn't
It
take
was
his
amazing.
white coat. I didn't. It is still hanging in his closet. Honestly.
I'm gonna tell you what. So I listened to the episode again. It was very much hilarious and fantastic. I blame the movie Sinister for being trash.
Yeah, it was a bad movie.
But
But
I will say this. I spoke to Brandon and Randy, and Lillian, me and you will be coming back on at a future date for a movie that will have you very much engaged. I'm not going to tell you what it is,
I'm
Uh-oh.
excited.
but if you paid attention to the movies that I've done on Cult 45, you know there's a reoccurring series of movies that I've been doing.
I'm not gonna be doing Terrifier.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. Oh, yeah, you are.
There isn't enough peach cobbler pie in this world. Peach cobbler,
That's fine.
peach pie.
That's fine. I got
Any
you.
of my
It's
favorite
fine.
desserts. I'm not watching Terrifier.
We got
Are
it.
there
We
four?
gonna make it.
There's
It's-
like three, it's
it's-
four of them.
There's three. They're about to be a fourth one.
By the way, Rick,
that is actually my line in the sand. I don't do bodycore. That is actually the line in the sand.
I'm gonna watch it with you. I'm gonna hold your hand. We're gonna have peach pie and banana pudding, and we're gonna make it through this.
No.
We're gonna make it through this. Yes, I got you. Mama's
Only
got
if
you.
only if we can watch K-pop Demon Hunters immediately afterwards.
That's fine. That's fine. And we're gonna need the palate cleanser. So I'm with that.
Rick, you got to go ahead and do what's the name? Because they've been trying to get away from it. You have to do Fast and Furious 3.
Oh,
Because I did too. They said in the first one they were never
No.
going to do the
When they
whole
get to
series.
10, when they get to 10, let me know because I'm gonna be there.
Oh.
I think we're
Well,
I think we're getting a little away from the show. Go ahead, Trey.
Mhm.
We are. I mean, it's fine. It's cool. Because I was going to take it away further because I had a little anecdote. When you mentioned K-pop Demon Hunters, somebody sent me a father who actually dressed up as one of the K-pop Demon Hunters, like full skirt and wig and everything,
I
with his
love
two
it.
daughters.
I love it.
And I
That's
was like,
dope.
there's no, like, would you do this with your girl? There's no, like, the girls can never see this. They can never see this because they were ex.
I'm gonna
Anyway.
make sure the girls see it.
Yeah, do it.
Wow.
Fucking
Yeah,
do
no.
it.
I will
Fuck it.
You're
disappear.
gonna be a girl
Bring
dad.
them to
You're a
BlerdCon.
girl dad. It's over. They're
Bring them
gonna.
to BlerdCon.
I'll dress up. I'll dress up as the damn tiger. That's what I'll dress up as. I'll wear a full furry costume at that point. But I'm not doing that.
Trey,
You
do whatever
can't get
Blerds
all this ass in a skirt. You ain't doing that. No, nobody wants to see that. Exactly.
Yes, they
That's what I
do.
thought.
You are about to
No,
be
they
a
don't.
married man.
Your
Your
somebody
ass
wants
in
to
a
see it at
skirt
some
looks
point.
wonderful to somebody.
Not me, but
So I just crossed off the last box that I had on my 2025 bingo card. Trey saying you can't get all this ass on the skirt was my last box. Bingo! Yeah.
Can't get all this
let's
ass in a skirt. That's something I would say.
So I thought I was gonna lose. I knew I was gonna. I was like, "There's no way this is ever gonna happen. I'm gonna lose," and I just won. You know what? Maybe I do need to go play the lottery. Like I'm on the street right now.
Anyway, let's go ahead and start off with some entertainment news, Lillian, if you will.
We have some good news. So if you follow Tony Weaver Jr. on the internet, he was running a ridiculous media campaign to raise money for Nerds for Literacy. Nerds for Literacy is an organization that tries to get books of color into the hands of children everywhere. And they were able to raise $165,000 with anonymous donor at the very end. Person, organization, what have you, donated $50,000 to the cause. So they in total raised thereabout $165,000 to put books in kids' hands. Let's go.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Because in times where our administration is not feeding people and undereducating people, we got to take it amongst ourselves.
Medicare, Medicaid, SNAP benefits, all that jazz.
Yeah.
Right. We got to take it amongst ourselves as a community to do for each other and for everyone else. So that's awesome. What if that was Diddy that donated that money?
He's got to do something to balance the scales, but that's not enough.
Right.
I mean, yeah, because the least they're fucking taking away SNAP benefits and everything and making a fucking ballroom. Yeah.
That is not a ballroom.
The fact
that is
that
a
they
temple.
knocked down what was it, the East Wing, the
ballroom.
North Wing of the White House to do it? They knocked down an entire section of the White House to make a ballroom that already existed.
I'm not gonna touch it. It's gonna be a little bit on the side. I'm not gonna touch it at all.
Hey, question: why would Northrop Grumman donate money to build a ballroom? They built weapons.
Yeah.
No, they did.
No. Like, why would they donate money to build a ballroom? They wouldn't donate money to build a ballroom. It's something else. It's clearly.
Listen, all I'm saying is that don't look like no ballroom, and also give them $40 billion to the place that the Nazis originally ran to is just. Stuff's getting iffy here, guys. There's too many coincidences. I don't know. Maybe it's too weird for me. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't mean to derail stuff.
No, I mean, it's the truth. It is what it is. All right, what else we got?
More bittersweet news. So Misty Copeland is a ballerina that I've been paying attention to. I am not a ballet person, but Misty Copeland has a very athletic body, and she was a huge part of a Nike campaign for a while, like some years ago. So that's when I first became acquainted with her. Misty Copeland is, I think, the first African-American ballerina to be a principal dancer in the American Ballet Company or American Ballet Theater. She's the first one to ever do it. She had to overcome a lot in her career, and I think last week she took her final bow. She performed her very last show.
Wow.
Salute.
So, congrats to Misty Copeland for arriving to the end of her career. I was crying because I didn't expect it. I thought she'd already taken her final bow because she had an injury about halfway through her career. Turns out it was halfway through her career. At the time, she thought it was career ending, so I thought I would never get to see her perform. Well, it was a self-fulfilling prophecy because she's been performing and I had no idea.
Wow. Respectfully, she's beautiful. Wow.
Yeah, she's stunning.
I've never heard of her. Well, I'm not don't run in those circles.
If you ever see her legs are amazing.
I'm being respectful.
Like she's
Actually, he's being
very respectful. He's being very respectful. But I think it's objective opinion. Misty Copeland is absolutely fucking gorgeous. I'm happy that she was able to continue her career after that injury, that she continued dancing for many years, and that this week she was celebrated like it was a huge thing of her taking her final bow. Oprah Winfrey gave her like a rose bouquet at the end of her performance and the whole shebang. So, congrats. We're glad to see you. And enjoy the rest of your life because you deserve it.
Cam said they are. All right, enough of that. We're going to get into a little bit of gaming news.
Yes.
So, we've all played console games in our lifetime. We've all been adhered to one side or another. But I have the joyous opportunity to say that I believe that PlayStation has won the console wars, namely because a lot of the big names in their games are actually going to be on multi-platform, so they're no longer be what do you call them?
There are no more exclusives.
Except
console
unless
exclusives.
you're Nintendo.
Nintendo, they're just weird over there in the corner. We're not even going to talk about them right now. But apparently, we're going to get a remake of Halo, and that's going to be on the PlayStation. We're going to get I did see earlier we're going to get a remake of the first God of War. Nice. They're going to redo that, and that's going to be
like
on
the very
multi.
First one that was on what, PS2?
Yeah, the very first one. They're going to redo that, and there's a couple other games I forgot which, but. I think the console war is over. Any other comments?
I think it never really existed to begin with.
Exactly. Yeah.
I think it's all just been like, I think if these companies if they could have figured out a way to work together to begin with to get our money, they would have been doing it a long time ago. It's again never. This is something that people really shouldn't participate in. Like, broke people competing for companies' favor, like, stop doing that. You know what I mean? Like, it's really just all the, just like they're just trying to get your money. You know what I mean? Like I've always felt it's just something that, like, I mean, I've always been a PlayStation guy, but that's because that's when I've been familiar with. That's what I've been more comfortable with. But I mean, I've never seen the purpose of just having like just exclusive stuff. Like, I want to play the games. I just want to play games. I want to enjoy games. I also don't want to pay $70 for a game or like the rumored $100 that they're trying to charge for GTA 6 whenever that comes out. But I mean, this is a long time coming. I'm actually glad of this. You know what I mean? Like, games need to be available to everybody. And I get why they did the console exclusive things or whatever, but like, it should be universal. Everybody should be able to play. Everybody should be allowed to play with their friends.
I agree. Even because I know I'm the resident sports game guy, and for a long time,
gunball gamer.
I like playing MLB The Show, and for a long period of time, it wasn't on the PlayStation console. And not only did I enjoy that they switched it over to there, but the one thing that I love about the game is that they have the introduction into the Negro League baseball series. So for the last 2 years, they've been going ahead and getting the director of the Negro Baseball League museum to come in and constantly you play as former players. Something that I didn't even realize they were female owners and players that was on there. So to see that's really kind of dope to see that you can transfer not just on one console, but bring it onto multiple consoles. Because I've been a PlayStation console player since day one. I mean, Xbox, I had it, but it wasn't as prevalent to me as PlayStation.
Facts. Checking out the comments over on YouTube. Oh, I'm sorry, Lillian, did you have anything to chime in on this one?
It's about fucking time.
I caught myself.
Oh, no. That wasn't to you, Trey. It was like the console wars, the end of the console wars. It's about fucking time. People have been wanting to play with their friends for ages, and there's precious few games that are actually cross-platform compatible. And I think the one that did it best is probably It Takes Two, because it doesn't matter who's playing where. You can always connect with your friend on their servers.
Awesome. Checking out the comments over on YouTube. Darren Smith says the war was between us. Now, all they cared about was the money. Facts. Genocide Circus. People are already paying $100 for games. They just don't say it up front. Darren Smith says, right by time the release, all the DLC, all games are over 100. By the time of the release.
I don't buy the DLC unless I.
Yeah, I was about to say. I'm about to say, stop buying that shit. Like, so I'm
Right.
again. I'm sorry. I'm 6 years late, but I just bought Ghost of Tsushima. I bought the like, and
The
I didn't
director's
buy it.
cut?
I got the director's cut. I got the DLC. I got it as a part of my PlayStation Plus thing. Like, I mean, at some point, we all just have to like take a step back. Like, especially in our demographic, like, and most of the people that are watching the show right now, we're of an older age. We got to go to work. I don't
Yeah.
have
Yeah,
time.
I
Like, I
would
don't have
love to
time
play
to be.
Marvel Rivals until 4 o'clock in some mornings, but like that's not conducive to going to work and coming home and being healthy. That's not it. That's not it.
Right.
I
I
got to
mean,
work
like,
overtime 4 days this week, next week. I'm barely gonna have enough time to do anything. So yeah.
yeah. I mean, and so like buying all the DLC and all of the, and then also, people who like you said, like people who play 2K or people who play like your Fortnites or your Call of Duties or any of that stuff with all of those skins. Like, stop buying that shit, man. Like, you're just pumping all of this money into these things that you really don't even have time to enjoy.
Yeah.
2K community is one of the most egregious communities. Like, for
Toxic.
like toxic, and no, and they spend more money than they have to spend. There are people who go online and flaunt that, oh, I spent $20,000 on VC and I got 15 player builds. Like, nigga, get a life. Go
Don't
do
you
I got
have
like
a
do something.
16 different
family?
tats. I
I
got like
swear to
16 different
God.
tattoos, my nigga. You gotta see how my whole inside sleeve is black, but my face is white. It just that
Right,
shit is weird.
right.
I'm not playing 2K anymore. I'm not, and that's a lot for me. I just can't
My
do it no
last,
more.
my last foray into a 2K game, of course, was WWE 2K 2025, I guess. And the fact that you can't get the entire roster without paying money, that did it for me. I spent
So,
$60 or $70, and I don't
so
get every. Come on.
they've literally taken the format from NBA 2K and moved it into WWE 2K. Like, they have the whole island and all of it. Like, and it's like, come on, man, you're price gouging, you're sharking people at this point. You know, that's why. And people like to make the joke about we didn't get GTA 6. Well, honestly, that's most of y'all's fault. You know what I mean? If you've been out there buying shark cards on GTA 5 for the past,
10
GTA
years.
5, it's
It's been like
13 years
15.
old. It's yeah,
Mhm.
it's like
GTA
13
5
It,
or
is
it,
old as shit. Like
it's it,
it
it's
was
in high
out.
school right
Wait. I was in high school when GTA 5 came out.
it
That's
came
not
out
an
at the end of the
exaggeration.
PlayStation. It came out at the end of the PlayStation 3 life cycle. People have bought it for three different yeah, you know it came out at the end of the PlayStation 3 life cycle. They upgraded it for PS4, then they upgraded for PS5. And it has made so much money. That is why GTA 6 is taking so long to come out, because they were literally making I believe at the peak it was some crazy ass number of millions of dollars a day. Like, I'm not even gonna put a number in front of it, but it was literally making millions of dollars a day of people buying shark cards for GTA Online. GTA Online made so much money that they actually filmed, recorded, and pixelated and developed story console DLC that never came out.
Mm,
Think about that shit.
that.
mm.
Mm.
There was a continuation to the story that never came out because online was making so much money.
That's crazy.
It's crazy because
It's a good day
this
to be an
game
indie
is
gamer.
literally older than my child.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Damn. That I remember little Trey sitting there like trying to sit next to me and watch me play it. Like, no, you can't
can't
watch
even
me beat
hold
up
his can't even hold his
like
little
dude
head
like
up,
that.
just
And I
bobbling.
played it. Of course, his uncles
Right.
would let him play it. But no, like damn, it really has been around for a
Yeah.
That game been
long.
out. That game been out since y'all kids had the loose neck.
Bobblehead
Yeah.
Just
All right. Go ahead. All right. Checking out the comments over on YouTube real quick. Cam says, I work nights, sleep during the day. I can't even stay awake playing. Genocide Circus says all that, and GTA probably doesn't make mobile game money. Facts. Like it's crazy. But moving on, it's gonna get out of the gaming space and into what has been, what do they call it? The viral moment of the week, or what took over the social media spaces. If you have not been up in your comic game, Absolute Batman Annual #1 dropped, and it dropped in a very special way. This comic has been, if you have not seen this clip, this one snippet, group images, I haven't read it yet, but there's just one scene that stands out to it. But he's beating the crap out of a lot of fascists. Rick, you have the actual issue. If possible, can you tell us what happens?
Yes, I can. So, Absolute Batman Annual #1. It's a one shot for Absolute Batman. It's not a part of the main storyline that's going on right now. But essentially, it's Batman. Absolute Batman is going to a town a couple hours drive away from Gotham. He's going to get some supplies. I won't give too many details about it. I want people to go out and read it. But when he's going out to get it, he sees that like there's some less fortunate. There's like an encampment of less than of people of color and people of immigrants basically, and he sees a woman and her child about to get beat up by a couple of white supremacists basically who are wearing Professor Pig masks, which is very interesting. And he intervenes. He gets jumped, and then he so fast forwarding through that. Um, Essentially, these white supremacists are going to go and clear out this encampment of immigrants because when you're a person who feels less than, you make yourself feel. He pulls out the Batman costume and yeah, he proceeds to beat ass. This scene, that guy whose arm he's breaking, he is the leader of the white supremacists. He's monologuing, and right as he gets to the point where he's about to say white power, Batman shows up and gives him a nice little compound dislocation. That's not the only thing. When the white supremacists show up to this area where they're about to start beating these people and maiming these people, there are some cops there, and they say to the leader, "Oh, we can't let you do this." Then they all start laughing, and the cops pull their mask on. Sounds familiar, right? And they start working with them. One of those cops, Batman puts him in a one-wing angel and smashes his head into the ground.
Nice.
Another one. I'm gonna steal a quote from Brandon from Colt 45. Batman knees him in the face and turns his head into soft serve, which is absolutely amazing. There's more to the story. It's actually a pretty intricate story. It's another well written piece by the people writing Absolute Batman. It is absolutely outstanding. If you have $3.99, $4.99, if you have $5 or whatever, please go out and get you a copy. If you can't find a copy, hit me up. I may know where to find some at. I may know where there's some extra ones. So please. But yeah, everybody, please go out and read this. This is absolutely outstanding, and it is not controversial to kill white supremacists or Nazis, guys. It's a good thing. Yes, I said it.
It's really not. I don't understand how we strayed this far. Go ahead, Herb.
No, I'm just saying. I'm way to use your privilege, Bruce. It's about fucking time. Just start beating the shit out of Nazis. It's wonderful.
Yeah, I'm not addressing Batman slander today.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like, Absolute Batman has made me like. I know I've participated in a lot of Batman slander in the past, but Absolute Batman is really making me change my tone. Absolute. There's a reason why why Absolute Batman is like the pace car for the rest of the Absolute universe. The stories are so intricate and so well told, and like it's such an exploration, and it really like people like to say like the Nolan series makes Batman more relatable and more lifelike.
The Nolan
Absolute
series?
Batman, yeah,
relatable.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That's a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother thing.
Go ahead.
But no, Absolute Batman really puts it down like as a realistic, like in the muck and mire type of person, and seeing him beat up white supremacists, not just beat up, because there's also another part that comes out.
I left it out for a reason. For a reason.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get into it.
More happens between Batman and the white supremacists. Can we say that?
Yes, if you've seen what's the Quentin Tarantino movie? I'm sorry, I'm gonna why I'm
Django
blanking on it right
Unchained.
now. No.
Which Tarantino
Glorious
movie?
bastard.
Inglorious Bastards.
Ah.
Inglorious Bastards. Thank you. Yeah, it's close to Inglorious Bastards. I'll say that it's close to that.
Give it away too much.
They're
Give it
not
away.
going to be able to hide after that. That's what you're saying. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh boy, it's yes, because I completely agree with you. Because this Batman, he doesn't have the billions. He doesn't have the billions. He's literally getting everything out of the muck, and he is 6'8", and he's built like a shithouse, a brick shithouse. So yeah, no, this is what Batman. Yes, turn a phrase, but yeah, he's huge. We're not gonna talk about Bane. We know Bane is three times his size, but he's literally getting everything from the ground up, and he does not have the millions to back him up like usual. We have not seen any Robins yet. He ain't gotten that far, and that's hoping that we get an absolute universe that continues past the DCKO event that's going on right now.
Just a question.
Yeah.
If Robin comes around, how tall is Robin going to be?
5
Fuck it, we
feet.
know.
He's going to be a short king.
He's going to be like 6 foot. I mean,
He's
compared
gonna be
to
a
the
short
Batman.
king.
I truly don't think that this Batman is going to have a Robin. I don't think that this Batman is going to have a Robin because he's more dogged about his crusade than the main universe Bruce Wayne is. Main universe Bruce Wayne has time to go to parties. He's got all his problems are taken care of as far as monetary. So he can afford to adopt a kid and take care of a kid and train him. This Batman is constantly running from the police. He's constantly getting his ass beat. You know, like he doesn't have the time, and he also does. Alfred is there, but Alfred is a mercenary that's kind of sort of helping him. He's not there to watch the kid during the day.
I will submit that while he will not go out of his way to adopt kids, kids are going to adopt him.
So I can't.
It's just like if you're an introvert, one day an extrovert is gonna adopt you as their friend. One day kids are gonna adopt him as somebody they should emulate.
Could see that if he was a compassionate individual in any way. Just from what we've seen in that picture, he ain't got time to be tucking Timmy in the bed. He ain't doing that. He still lives with his mom. I'll put it to you like that.
Nigga, that's I'm broke.
He got time for them.
All the more reason why a child is gonna adopt that man. What were you saying, Rick?
If anything, I wouldn't see a Robin in this universe. I would see like a Nightwing as somebody who's kind of like alongside,
like
who kind of like
who
gets kind of inspired by Bruce Wayne. You know what I mean? Because also another thing about this is Bruce Wayne is still in his 20s. Like this Absolute Batman is like mid 20s. He's like 25, 26.
His heart's gonna give out before he makes it to 40.
After what Bane did to him, shit.
I was about to say, listen.
It's so much.
It's so much happening here. There's so many layers.
But I'm truly getting excited for where we're going in comics entertainment right now, with some exceptions, because we just had an announcement this week, or I think it might have been, it was this week, that Robert Kirkman has irons in the fire right now. If you don't know Robert Kirkman, he's more famous for he's the creator of Invincible and The Walking Dead. We got the I love this show, the Invincible animated series that comes on Amazon Prime. Now we have the announcement that he's going to be working on a G.I. Joe Transformers crossover animated series. That's going to be in lieu of the mature tone times throughout the years, the decades. The first issue, I forgot the title and breakdown of it, but we're going to put it on the screen. The first issue was released in, I believe, 1976, where they had G.I. Joe Transformers, the crossover. You see Bumblebee getting blown the fuck up. This comic is actually, if it's a good 9.9 up rated, is worth about $750. But I'm excited for this. Do you guys have any good expectations for a animated, mature-oriented, Robert Kirkman-backed Transformers G.I. Joe crossover series?
There will be blood.
There's going to be hydraulic fuel. Hydraulic fluid.
So if it's a Robert Kirkman animated series, you know Seth Rogen's going to find some way to get on it, so he's going to be voicing somebody at some point. So that'll be interesting.
Him as Grimlock. Oh shit! I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm interested to see the storytelling. Like like you said, you put that first issue of the comic up. I wasn't aware until we started talking about this early on in the pre-show meeting. I didn't know that this was a comic. So I really want to see how this story is going to work out because, like, I was actually intrigued when I went and saw Transformers Beast Wars last year, and they did the tease of the Transformers G.I. Joe crossover, and I was like, what is this story going to be like? You know what I mean? How is this going to work? So I'm really intrigued to see that. The fact that it's going to have a more adult tone. Again, I'm with it. Also, like that means they're gonna put a sex scene in here because that's what they do. So it's gonna be a sex scene between Duke and Lady J or something weird, and it's just like I don't know, whatever. Well, actually, if the Baroness and what is his name and Destro in it, well then you know you're gonna get some metal cheek clapping. So I don't know, like. I'm intrigued for I'm coming for the stories and to see where we're going with this, but also I'm staying for the sex scenes because why not?
That's what you got from this. Anyway, keep going.
Someone's got to get it in, right?
I mean, apparently.
I'm just saying.
Don't look at me like that.
You can say gas for the money shot.
You say jazz for the money shot?
Yeah. Gas for the money shot.
Anyway, not gas for the money shot. And he's tickled pink by that. He's completely tickled pink. If we get, because I'm not too familiar with the comic series, I haven't read them. I do know that the IDW Comics did a series, and they had, it was called, for the Transformers, I think it was the Energon verse. In the comics, they're very, very mature. Like they're not, as far as not explicit maturity, but the Autobots and Decepticons are murdering people. I think the first issue, Bumblebee gets his head blown off. Like you see oil spewing everywhere. Like it's not for kids. I did let my kid read it with Trey when he was younger, but I thought it was Transformers. I didn't realize what he was looking at. And Megatron is ripping bombers in half. Like, oh, this is a bit much. So I'm hoping we get that level of intensity from the IDW Energon series. And then G.I. Joe, of course, that's older than all of us. I hope that has an equivalent that they can do. Genocide Circus on YouTube says that the last crossover they did was very mature. So we'll definitely take a look at that. Hopefully we get a chance to check out our local comic shops and see if they have anything available. I do know they had a new series where they did a crossover as well.
Quick question. It's kind of a little bit veering off, but still kind of a little bit on subject. Did we hear anything else about what was the last Transformers animated movie, the rise of it? It was with Brian Tyree.
You niggas didn't go and see it.
I
didn't go and see it.
I saw it.
You niggas did. I'm not talking about y'all. You niggas didn't go and see it, so they're not making it up.
Oh, the general
It was a
audience.
financial. Yeah, it was a financial flop, even though it was the best Transformers movie of the last
Oh my God.
10, 15, 20 years. It was amazing.
No. Did it really flop?
Yes. It flopped hard.
Oh,
yeah.
But I will say
I hate people.
I will say this though, like I don't need any more Bumblebee like fake death scenes. Like I know all of y'all are traumatized from Optimus dying in the 80s. Fuck all that. Don't hurt my Bumblebee. Leave him alone.
That is a
he ain't done nothing to
7-year-old.
nobody. He ain't done nothing to nobody. Leave Bumblebee alone.
The first Michael Bay films with his radio voice, like, yeah, no, I'm tired of Bumblebee. Give me Hot Rod. Give me somebody else besides him. Actually, give me a perspective from a Decepticon's point of view. He could lose at the end of the movie, or at the end of the show, but give me a different perspective. I'm tired of fucking Bumblebee. I'm tired. Okay.
I'm so sad. I'm so sad. No.
But go ahead.
No, please.
Yeah, I'm about to transition. Okay. Yeah. Damn it. I had it and I picked it up and I dropped the fucking ball. Anyway,
in other movie news, Predator
Badlands is coming out this week. That's dropping. We have seen multiple trailers. If you haven't seen them, just go over to your local YouTube or whatever, type it on your phone, take a look. We're gonna probably go see that. I don't think we're gonna do a group trip. I'm probably gonna take the boys to go see it. If I can. Gabe might be a little bit too young to watch
He's
that. I
probably
don't
a
know.
little too
We'll see
young.
what
He'd be
happens.
terrified.
Yeah.
He might
Like
not need
seeing
to
a
know
robot
stuff.
woman ripped in half and something that you can't quite like. It's a whole month. Like,
Listen,
unless you want to
listen.
kiss that
Ashley
baby
gonna
goodnight
be
and have him sleep in your bed with your new wife, I wouldn't suggest it.
No,
Ashley
we
gonna be like,
no.
fuck no.
We all need to start raising our boys in the ways of the Yugogi or the Yautja.
No.
So yes,
no.
we need to start putting
Here's
these boys.
here. Go get some food.
Go get me a wolf.
We just need to kick that man out the nest. Is that what you're saying? Just kick him out.
Yes,
Kick him off the roof.
Exactly. That's
No.
why you go. That's why you
Hard to
go
kick his ass out the
Gabe,
nest.
it's not a little baby eagle. That's not how we gonna teach
Listen,
this man to fly.
You know what?
You saw him trick or treating. That was flying all over the place.
I may not have a kid, but I don't have any kids. But also, I think we need to raise our kids in the ways of the Yautja. Like, just send them off to a planet with all they need to hunt and go hunt. Go get me some spines, boy.
I feel like this is a great move. This is a great thing to do to test on Rick first. We should test this on him first and see how things go. And we'll check on him in 30 days. We'll put him on...
Send them a word, baby. What am I hunting?
Exactly.
What you need me to...
Exactly.
What am I
We're just
killing?
going to test this on Rick first. Leave him alone for 30 days.
That is perfectly...
Nah. We're not gonna keep this on Earth. We're gonna send you to an alien planet with a knife and maybe a bow.
No.
A hatchet. Actually, we're just gonna start you off with a little hatchet, and we'll see how you do, and we'll check on you in 30 days.
Oh,
If
I'm
it is
so
anything
heartbroken
less
by this.
Then Tom Hanks in Castaway, we have failed our mission. Anything less than that.
I am heartbroken and dismayed that the fact that you would want me to go to some far off planet
Send him to
and
Sentinel
kill
Island.
stuff.
I don't think Rick is that kind of stupid. I don't think he is.
And they go Genocide Circus, just taking shit to the next level. I'm going out with a fucking tomahawk and a sword and a bow, and you want me to fight metal shit? Shut the fuck up, Horace. I'm gonna hunt your ass.
It ain't a good show unless he threatens Horace at least once.
It's not done. It's not done. Anyway,
So did everybody watch?
Go ahead.
Did everybody watch? What was it? Predator, Killer of Killers.
I did
yeah.
not.
I haven't seen that one yet. Last one I saw was Prey, and which was amazing.
Okay. All right. So
I was supposed to watch it.
Yeah, if you get a chance, I recommend watching it because there's an Easter egg at the end of that animated series that's on Hulu. Now, I was going to ask you, think that's going to tie into this movie? Because it looks like it's going to be more futuristic. We're not doing with modern human times. They'll probably be further off into the future from what I saw in the trailers from mechs and weapons that the humans are using, even though firearms. So it's possible we could see what's going on. Do you want me to spoil it for you, the trailer at the end of Killer of Killers?
Nah, because I actually want to see it.
Okay.
Fuck that, I'm gonna spoil it.
Yeah.
So at the end of Predator
It's
Killer
been
of
out
Killers,
for like it's been out for a
Yep.
while.
it's been out for a while. Too late.
It's
You passed,
like
we passed
it's
by.
even like after Halloween. Like you can't. You're just gonna have to let this one go, man.
So essentially, all of the it's called Killer of Killers because essentially they're pulling people from different time periods, and they're collecting all of those who have killed members of the Yautja clan. You see the girl from Prey, she's one of them. You see Danny Glover's character, and then also you got Dutch from the original Predator.
Arnold.
I was disappointed that Adrian Brody wasn't in there from Predators. Because, listen, I know people don't like that movie, but Adrian Brody was getting out on them fucking Predators in that movie. Like he got after it. So, yeah. And to answer your question, Trey, I believe Killer of Killers does tie into Predator Badlands, but they haven't revealed how. I know that the director he made Predator Killer of Killers while he was working on Badlands. So
Okay.
yeah, I believe everything after Prey is essentially going to tie everything together.
And you said it's on Hulu?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
To answer your question, Horace, I don't know what Sentinel Island is. I assumed it was something. I thought it was.
Sentinel Island is that island that's I believe it's in the Indian Ocean or
You
North
know,
India, where they
Yes.
have people who literal national law don't fuck with the people on this island. They've never been contacted. They will, one, they're aggressive. They will kill you. Two,
Right.
whatever you like, if you do successfully come into contact with them, you are exposing them to viruses and illnesses they have no immunity toward. So
Right.
for their own safety and yours, don't mess with them, don't go near them. These are the limits. Like, and it's like
You can't
it's like
you can't even get a boat
100
near
miles.
the island.
Yeah, you have to do it by yourself. And a number of Christian missionaries have died trying.
Yep.
Don't ask me questions.
Yeah,
And
I'm not.
cannibals too.
Say again?
First off, I can't. Huh? What'd you say, Trey?
I was just saying, and I'm not trying to offend nobody, but aren't they cannibals too? So you're gonna get eaten too, right?
I'm not sure if they're cannibals or not, because I don't.
Yeah, I don't believe they're
Like,
cannibals.
I know they kill other people and they might grind down their teeth, but not everyone who grinds their teeth down to a point is a cannibal. Sometimes they're just adopting things to make themselves more fearsome.
Listen, anybody who has fought back white people for all those years, I'm not going to mess with them.
Exactly.
Shut up.
That ass.
All right. So, in another hypothetical, would you be willing to? Oh, wait. Did everybody go? Sorry, I'm jumping ahead.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think we're good. Yeah.
In the lieu of hunting, we got another remake that's coming out. The Running Man movie is getting a remake, and it's going to be dropping. I don't have a date for it to
I
drop
think it's in
yet.
spring.
Yeah.
Let's see, Running Man.
July.
What? Running Man 2 comes out on November 14th.
Oh, it comes out
okay.
this year.
Okay, Glenn Powell will be playing the Ben Richards character he's reprising the role that Arnold Schwarzenegger played in 1987. Running Man, I remember it because I watched it with my dad as a little kid.
It's already out.
But,
Holy shit!
No, yeah. Wait, it's
The
already
original.
out.
The original came. I think you're talking about the original, Lillian.
Yeah, I was talking. Yeah, so okay, so the original I watched that with my dad way back when. I remember bits and pieces of it. I think what was it? Jesse the Body Ventura was in it. I think.
Yes.
And,
Yes, he was.
Yeah, and Arnold's just
Jim
running
Brown.
around in a suit. So yeah,
Jim
that's
Brown is
pretty
in
much.
it.
Jim Brown is. See, I don't remember any of that. I don't remember. Do
My
you guys
gas
remember?
line. My gas line.
Oh shit. Okay.
That was Jim Brown.
Flashback. Do you guys remember?
Yes.
Never seen it.
What the fuck? So The Running Man is one of my favorite movies. Like Trey, you know, we grew up on all that '80s camp action shit. YouTube comment. I'm actually I grew up really loving The Running Man. It's one of those movies that I go back and watch every now and then just because it's such cheese and corny. I enjoy it. I'm also not one of those people who immediately shits on remakes or reboots as soon as they come out. Like that's like I get it. We're a cynical world now. We hate everything. Everything's stupid, and we have to shit on it to make ourselves feel better. But I'm actually intrigued by this movie. Like it seems like a little bit of a nuanced throwback to like those '80s cheese movies. Glenn Powell's a charming dude. You know what I mean? Like I like him in movies. He even when he's playing a dick in Top Gun Maverick, like this is like I still like the guy. You know what I mean? Like you're not as dickish as Val Kilmer because you don't have that offensive ass mole that Val Kilmer has. But no, I'm intrigued to see where this goes. I like the little corny character that Michael Cera has played in the first trailer for it. They've got Coleman Domingo in it, who's playing the game. Like that's pretty much all I need. Like Coleman Domingo can read off a recipe for fucking white lasagna, and I will be intrigued. So like I'm excited to see this movie and where it goes, and if it's an exciting take on a movie that was one of my favorites.
Miles, we talked about that last week. That was Miles who had the Wonder Man. So.
Lillian?
I will probably pass on The Running Man. Not gonna hold you.
Okay. Did you guys hear about the Avengers Doomsday trailer will come out during the Avatar Fire and Ash? I'm not watching damn Avatar, Miles. Nobody's watching that movie. I'm sorry.
Hey, James Cameron has appropriated Sudanese culture, so please stop supporting those movies. Like he doesn't talk to any cultural. They don't have any cultural coaches. They don't talk to the people of these actual communities that they are pillaging and stealing these stories and culture and the headdress and basing this stuff on. He just kind of like is white savior in it. So like, stop supporting the Avatar movies because James Cameron's a bad guy.
You know,
Yes.
Hey,
so
Miles.
fun.
Rick has become the friend that ruins everything with woke guys.
Wait. This is it's so much more outlandish because I watched like a 20-minute thing about how Avatar shit came together for like, you know, the alien world and stuff. They actually had a huge team of university social scientists and anthropologists working to make this world and build it together. The language was supposed to be something completely new. The culture was supposed to be something completely new. Everything was supposed to be grounded in this land far, far away. They did not use the notes from that at all. They just kind of like did it, paid a bunch of people a bunch of money to do all these things and make all these things and build this never seen before culture, and did not use it. They had linguists, the whole shebang. They didn't use it. It's crazy.
At least they got paid for it, I hope.
They did, but like they were working with some of the best minds in the world about this shit, and they just didn't use it. It's the craziest craziest thing.
Sounds like our culture now. I mean, hey, it just sounds like the
And
world.
honestly, these movies are such a blatant white savior trope.
Yeah.
Like it's the white guy who comes into this indigenous culture and he has to be the one to save them from themselves and from all the dangers around them.
He doesn't do it though. Like that's the only foil is like he's not a savior. Like in the first movie, his great idea was a bust. The only reason they survived was because the world united against everything happening. In the second movie, his son fucking died. Like he's not good at saving lives. He makes problems wherever he goes.
And they made, I think the last one, they had a white boy with dreads running around.
He was in the second one. Yeah.
That was the second one, yeah.
Yep.
And he can now, apparently in the third one, he is going to be able to breathe the air there that they haven't been able to breathe for the last 3 fucking movies. So now the humans can show up and they don't have to be restricted by air masks and stuff like that. So that's what I've seen from the trailer that I saw. But yeah, Miles, sorry, I've said it before, it's Dances
Uncle
with
Rick
Wolves.
ruins everything.
Rick ruins everything.
That's just
Rick ruined it all. That should be like a nice segment. Rick ruins it all.
There you go.
Would you like to kill Nazis with me?
Yes.
So as we closed out, the last thing. HBO Max dropped the show a couple of weeks ago, I guess. Welcome to Derry. So in spirit of Halloween or whatever, blah 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 blah. It's on HBO Max. We're gonna watch it and talk about it because apparently this is supposed to be kind of like Lovecraft Country, but it's got it in it. I'm kind of against this. I'm kind of like I don't want to see this because I'd rather see Lovecraft Country. But I'm going to watch it. What?
Genocide Circus. I hate you so much.
I'm just gonna ignore it because if you dignify it with a response, it like gives credence to it. So I'm just ignoring it.
Yeah. But yeah. So they've dropped 2 episodes on HBO Max so far. Welcome to Derry, where I guess is a prequel of the It series or the It series. Yeah. Tell me guys what you think.
Again, I haven't watched it. I've heard quite a few things about it. I'm intrigued by it. Like the stuff that I'm hearing good things so far. It's like they one of the main characters is Mike, one of the guys from the Losers Club, his grandfather. And if you paid attention to the It movies, he talks about something that happened with his grandfather and an incident about how a lot of things have happened. Like essentially, it's basically like Derry is a town who has been possessed by evil, but people don't like to talk about it because of the things that happens. And there were some of the events that was named by one of the kids from the Losers Club of one of the events that gets covered up. And yeah, like that's one of the events they're going to talk about in this show that took place. The show takes place in 1962. There's an event from 1962 called the Black Spot, which is essentially like a black club that burned down in Derry. And I believe that's going to be like the culmination of this season. There are some racial undertones to the show, like so yeah, like I'm ready to check it out. that's yeah, like fucking Pennywise is crazy. So yeah, this is something that I look forward to, and plus HBO Max shows for the most part don't really miss. Like that's
I'll take it until the very last episode
just
of the
that.
series.
Just
when
that.
did you say it?
He literally just said
right
it.
before you said it, I said
like literally one of y'all could have said Jinx right there.
Yeah. I was
I mean,
thinking it, but you know.
Yeah. They can be hit or miss. Like what was that? The Righteous Gemstones. I love that show. That show was amazing. Where they're the religious, the preachers, and they're going through their hijinks. It's crazy as hell, but
it's fucking hilarious.
Supposed to be about black people. Anyway, I'm getting lost. But there's one more thing we were supposed to talk about. One more thing.
Yeah.
Pertinent to Halloween.
Yes. So we wanted to see who among the panel do you think had the best Halloween costume this year for Halloween 2025? Not us individually, but if you had a costume and you wore it, sure. I did not dress up. I took the kids trick or treating. I'm sleepy. I'm gonna take a nap after the show. But who do you guys think had the best costume? My pick, of course, respectfully, Megan Thee Stallion as Drota. She was Drota from Castlevania Nocturne, and Megan has not let us down with her costumes to date.
She brings it every year.
Every year. Mm-hmm. Who do you guys pick?
No, you want to go?
Somebody didn't know who I was for Halloween. I can't claim myself as having the best Halloween costume. Megan Thee Stallion is my default pick because she always brings it every year. I remember when she was like the guy from whatever thing that was with all the pins in his head. Hellraiser. There we go. She's dressed up as a number of anime people. She's so good. If Keke Palmer did something, she would be my next pick. I don't know if Keke did something though.
I saw that she redid the Bow Wow and Snoop Dogg video.
Keke did? That's
video.
hilarious.
Yeah. So I saw that one. I gotta give it up to I didn't because I had to work overtime yesterday, so I didn't get the chance to do anything. But I looked on IG and I saw these two siblings, older boy, younger girl. They redid the Demon Slayer costume. They had I hope I'm pronouncing it right. The Kamado twin kids, where he literally had a laundry basket as a backpack holding on to his sister, and the sister had the mouthpiece in her mouth, and as they were going trick or treating. I thought that was dope.
Yeah. Okay. Gotta put that one in the Discord so everybody can see.
Yeah.
Rick?
I don't celebrate your little pagan ass holidays. Y'all going to hell out here celebrating this stuff. You're damn heathens. You're dressing up like monsters, and you're out here stealing candy and suffering the babies with the sugar. With the sugar. How dare y'all in these little pagan holidays? Y'all need to be out there celebrating and blessing the Lord.
You done?
With the sugar.
I hate him so much.
Oh
no. Now we can.
So I just want to say that, Rick, that was a great sermon you just gave us, and maybe you really are a preacher's kid.
He can do what he wants.
No, he can't. Stop saying that. Don't encourage him.
Yes, I can. You don't have the book.
In fact, we'll meet at his house for Sunday service tomorrow.
That's fine. That's fine. And... But you don't have the book, though. You don't know. I can go out here and I can do and say as I please. You don't know, bro.
Thank you guys for joining us here at Game of Blerds.
She came down from out of the east in a bubble, bro.
It's been a great show. Thank you for joining us. Please check us out. Are we coming back next week?
We should be. We don't have a scheduled day off next week.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll be here next week. All right. Check us out here, YouTube, Twitch.
We're on Instagram. We're on Instagram. We're on Blue Sky. We're on Twitter. I'm Lillian Desu. Gamma Blerds is Gamma Blerds on all platforms. Please follow us. Brick, where are you from? Where can they find you on the internet?
Instagram, or if you're having troubles and you need somebody beat up, just give me the hootie hoo and I'll be there in a heartbeat.
Just throw the black cap in the sky. Absolutely.
Right. You can find me on Instagram at JustRickWilliams83. Insert the underscores wherever you see fit.
Herbitos _way. Also off the bench _HTTC.
All right. We'll see y'all next week. Bye.
Peace.
Later, niggas. Epstein files.